Y muy buenas a todos, soy Diplash, bienvenidos a vuestro nuevo canal de gameplay. Este gameplay vais a poderlo disfrutar de lunes a viernes con un episodio diario, que va a ser comentado en riguroso directo por mí. Y ahora poneos cómodos que vamos a empezar. Bueno chicos, hoy ya estamos dentro del juego. He estado farmeando y jugando y haciendo muchas cosas. Ayer no tenía dinero, ¿vale? No tenía moras, ¿vale? Hoy bueno, he gastado unas cuantas, pero he conseguido bastantes. Vamos a ascender a Choyun, que como veis ya lo puedo ascender. ¿Vale? O sea, simplemente ascendido y ala. A Fish también la puedo ascender. No, me faltan... Había otro, si mal no recuerdo, que podía ascenderlo, así me falta uno. Ah, claro, he gastado las máscaras, claro. Acabo de gastar las máscaras subiendo a Choyun. Ahora decía yo, me falta, claro. Choyun me pide máscaras. Bueno, me falta uno para subir a Bárbara, un corazón purificador. Que no voy a subir a Bárbara, voy a subir a Tartaria cuando tenga dicho corazón. Pues la verdad he estado mirando sus stats, 5900 casi en nivel 50 de vida. Que creo que es básicamente lo que tiene ahora mismo Choyun de base, creo. No, se ve igual a 100, tiene 500 más. Pero creo que es lo que tiene de base. Esto lo puedo subir, sí. Daño de habilidad 185. Es que prácticamente puedo. %, 109, 93. No sé si me merece más la pena esto. 185 a 198. Vale, vamos a subir el talento, porque básicamente lo que más usamos realmente de Choyun es el golpe en el suelo. Y... pues mañana voy a tener que farmear muchísimo, porque me estoy quedándome sin nada. Y mira que hay días... que esta lista... Esta lista, que no consume resina, ¿vale? Me la hago entera, o sea, hasta que dejan de aparecer. Fíjate, pero claro, tendré de muchos más pequeños. Vamos a ver. Porque igual tengo un montón de pequeños que puedo hacer los medianos, y de los medianos puedo hacer los azules, que es lo que más me están pidiendo ahora mismo. A ver. No. 23 libros de estos. 13, 7, 9, 16, 6, 9, 29 de esto voy a hacer por lo menos 5. No sé quién me los pedirá, pero teniendo tantos como tengo. De esto no. De esto 8. ¿Sabes qué tengo de materiales bajitos? De haber estado eso, 22, pues mira, puedo hacer... Solo puedo hacer 3. Tengo 13. Voy a hacer la mitad de estos. Uf. De estos 8 va. 8. Cuernos. Uf. 10. Es que tengo tantos materiales. Justamente de estos que creo que son de los que más necesito, de los que menos. De estos voy a usar 30. Vamos a usar 30. De estos voy a usar 15. Vamos a hacer 15. Insignia de sargento. Uf. Esto creo que es lo que más farmeado. Esto creo que es lo que más he farmeado. Va. Y esto. ¿Por qué hago esto? Porque me suelen dar 2 o 3 de los bajitos y de los altos me da 1 o 2 como mucho. Entonces siempre voy a tener más de los bajitos. Uf, madre mía. Aquí sí puedo hacer babas. Claro, como hacía muchas veces eso, lo que os he dicho, los normales, me daban una cantidad de materiales que ya los habéis visto, o sea, una cantidad bastante grande. Que hay gente que no se para hacerlo todos los días, todo, hasta que empieza la cuenta atrás de que hasta el día siguiente no te deja hacer más. Uf, cuernos tengo un montón. Bueno, vamos a ver si puedo subir a alguien más. Ahora que tengo dinero, tengo moras. Mira, ya la puedo subir. No sé si me llegará toda la experiencia para subirla. Pero bueno, no tengo problema porque este fin de semana puedo farmear libros, pero vamos. Entonces tampoco me preocupa demasiado quedarme sin libros. Lo que me voy a quedar otra vez es sin moras. Vamos a ascender a Fish. Ah, claro. Ah, no tengo moras para ascenderla, bueno. La ascenderé el fin de semana entonces. Ascender. Vale, ya sí que es verdad que... Pues que puedo ascender a... Si no fuera por moras, podría ascender a un montón de personajes. Bueno, vámonos a... Tenemos que irnos al libro, a continuar la historia de ayer. ¿Qué es esta? ¿Qué es esto? Y tenemos que ir aquí. Bueno. Vale. Ya me estaba preocupando de que no suena. A ver. Sí, es por aquí. Ah, sí, también tengo que coger esto. Vale, capítulo 7. Bueno, no está mal. La doncella amada, o sea, esto para Bárbara. Doncella amada y doncella amada. Vale. Flores de estas porque me sirven para una de las misiones, bueno, misiones semanales, ¿no?
All things must change. It's nothing. It's nothing. I just...
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that if they heard beautiful sounds like lap art, if they heard...
So that means these flowers feel what's happening?
Yes. The rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are... Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that this harbor is like a mountain of well, I shall say no more. This old woman. Ah, that old trinket. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. He saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, it has been many years, and who knows? Still, though, I can't recall when. Oh, these old bones are...
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and we...
All right, children. There is no need to worry.
Do you live near here, Granny?
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
How does that work?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside.
This Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here?
Uy, ahora ha desaparecido las
Is she playing with
flores.
us?
¿Cómo? ¿Nos hemos metido dentro de la tetera? ¿Qué me estás contando?
Huh? Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Apúrense a los...
That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Vale, esto
Oh dear,
me gusta.
so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
A touch of frost.
La vaca ya estaba deseando. Estaba deseando caerme encima. este ya está todo reventado. Vale, sí.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place? You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Vale. Está ahí arriba. Entonces lo dejarme caer. Ah, vale, ya estaba ahí. Vale, ahora ya sé que las piernas esas desaparecen.
Hyman's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Chilian cars? Why would she stay in the city?
La arañita esa me está cumpliendo, no para de darme. La arañita esa. Que parece que no, pero poco a poco.
At the front desk, Tony, by royal decree.
One with my blade. From whence you came.
At the front desk, it's
Swift and merciful. One with my blade.
nice and spicy.
Spirit blade. Attack.
At the front desk, by royal decree.
This spells the end of the exorcists.
Bueno, no me he fijado ni en la vía del zombie.
Race you.
Bueno, pero aquí se puede. Cúralo. Cúralo que no me da ni cuenta.
How many levels does this teapot have?
¿Para
It
dónde tengo
would
que
be
ir
nice
ahora?
if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
No hay nada.
Let the show be.
Sigue jugándolo por si acaso. Una vez más.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Espérate que estoy viendo a ver si hay algo. Un cofre o algo escondido. Que últimamente están muy tacaños todos.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick and adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those as to whether I am one or not, child. Surely you...
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. But it's also don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we...
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history, but no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting fur to cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine is fine. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the... Oh? Well, if it came to that, we haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do, since you have the... Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Vale, ya que estoy aquí y he visto aquí flores de seda, lirio de cristal, un cofre, vale, me viene bien para subir artefactos con estos verdes y blancos, que ya estaba usando los azules que no me servían. Ya. Vale, ya. ¿Hacia dónde tengo que ir? Hacia ahí. Hacia... Vale. Uy. Que esto me viene bien para la receta. Y aquí no hay ninguno, ¿no? Y aquí uno, todo pobre. Aquí ninguno. Y aquí ninguno. Joder, qué pobres están.
May the Lord of Geo protect you and fortune find you.
Indeed. This is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with...
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't... Oh, yes, that old granny. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much...
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fun.
So what's the next step in our preparation?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking us kite flying?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also... I will explain it to you. But our next course of action...
Oh, sure.
May the Lord of Geo protect you and fortune find you.
No hay.
you're here.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has... I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately...
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of part.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the... As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the
Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity, so these markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom, and the justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame.
The compliments of a learned...
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the...
Well, allow me.
Hombre,
Hey, it's Child!
se paga algo.
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider, or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself.
How's he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, the rite of parting requires helping hands as well as material.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers.
Adventure? Venturing into...
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never...
A most fair price.
Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do...
Bueno, ya hemos sacado algo. A ver.
Not yet.
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day.
Whoa, that's
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless.
18.000 va.
This is too little. I'd consider it if it...
20.000 va.
This price will do. No loss.
$20 y 10, $30 y esto me va a pedir 20.
Oh, help? So what's the
Let me see. We are still missing...
No problem. That'll be 20,000 mora for a single trip. How does that
Done.
Para mierda que pide. O sea, por lo que te estoy pidiendo. Para que chutas con 10.000.
No.
Pues sí que eres tu carero.
Let me think. Deal.
Yo que quería quedarme con algo de dinero.
Anfangs Ironmongers, here to serve.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep.
Ya ves.
A favor for the Fatui should never go...
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
20, 15, 35 y 10.45 ya de 5.000 te he ganado.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got...
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boob. Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must...
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
What are you?
Así me ahorro un paseíto. Uy, que aquí hay. Uy, sí. A ver. ¿Qué me está marcando ahora? Ah, la semanal. Vale, diaria me queda... Uy, me quedan 5. 5 objetos típicos del IIIIIII me quedan. Y las 4 misiones de hoy diarias. Que luego las haré.
Huh. The receptionist just said hello.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go...
¡Hostia, Kiki!
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Ah, Paimon thinks you might be...
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am... Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti.
Something like this would be unimaginable.
Hello.
Excuse me, sir. Did
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi...
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this... My dear Chi-Chi, We didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid.
Okay then. How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and...
Guizhong Ballista. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant, located in Qinheng Pass. It was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting...
Mr. Zhang Li really knows...
Apparently not quite. This is...
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal. And a...
Did you want to add anything?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legend. What it looks like. Don't know. Where to find it?
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Gui...
What the heck is a cocoa...
Y bueno chicos, hasta aquí el vídeo. Si os ha gustado no olvidéis comentar, darle al like, suscribiros y activar la campanita de canal. Y hasta el próximo episodio. ¡Adiós!